Okay, so for tonight's dinner, we're going to make your classic fried cheeseburgers with bacon. It's an easy recipe to make. Everybody pretty much knows how to make it, I think, but everybody has their own way to do it. So we're going to start out with some fresh cut bacon
from the butcher. Yep.
Local baker or butcher. And we're going to start to fry that up in the pan. Next, we're going to go ahead and mix our hamburger meat and seasoning. Again, we went to the local butcher and we got some fresh ground lean hamburger here, just 1 pound. And we're going to put it in our bowl, our fresh ground hamburger there. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a little pepper and we're going to put a little bit of pepper on it, or a lot of pepper. We like pepper here, and I'm going to go ahead and mix that pepper into it a little bit, like mixing a meatloaf. And after I get that good and mixed in a little bit, I'm going to make a little hole here in my hamburger, and I'm going to take a little bit of soy sauce, and we're going to pour that in the little hole. Then you're going to take some Worcestershire sauce, and you're going to pour that in the little hole. Maybe sprinkle it around a little bit. Get Worcestershire sauce in there. No measurements, just kind of eyeball it, do it to your taste. Then we're going to take a little bit of minced onion and pour that in our hole. And some Montreal steak seasoning. And again, you just pour that in the hole there that you created, or you can use the other side, and you'll actually get some. All right.
And that is Montreal steak seasoning?
Montreal steak seasoning.
Real meats.
And once again, you reach in and you mix that all up like you're making a meatloaf, and you get all those spices and flavorings mixed in to your hamburger. Look at that. Looks perfect. All that seasonings, you can see that. See all the seasonings mixed in? That's how you know it's going to be a good burger.
Well, my wife has informed me that she doesn't want to pot me. I suppose that's a good thing. She meant bacon grease, but I think she means it literally. You never know with her.
Could be both.
And we're cooking the bacon away.
Flipping our bacon, trying to get it nice and crisp. We like our bacon nice and crisp and brown. And in the meantime, our hamburger is just sitting here soaking in the flavorings we put in it for a few minutes.
Getting back to how crispy we like our bacon. As you can see, it's well cooked down. Want to show them how crispy that is, dear?
We have some really crisp, nice cooked pieces here that have been cooling. You can hear them crunch. That's the way we like our bacon.
That's the way we like it.
Alright, so now that our bacon is done, we're going to go ahead and start to make our burger patties. I'm going to reach in, grab a handful of burger there, roll it up into a ball, like that, and then you smash it down. Kind of round the edges, and put it on the pan.
And how many burgers are we cooking today?
Yeah. I don't know. It's probably going to make about 4 or 5 burgers. Mm-hmm.
4 or 5 burgers?
Everybody likes their burgers a different size. There's no perfect measurements. You just grab a handful and smash it down.
I like mine big and thin. And well cooked to where it's crispy. But my wife's a pro at that.
And there we go. Now we'll let the burgers cook.
And it's not just us that likes the bacon.
The other good thing about crispy bacon, it breaks just perfectly for nibbles. Uh-oh. You missed. Try again. Good girl. Yeah. And one for you.
Our chihuahuas love their bacon. Wow, She's not a Chihuahua. And the burgers are starting to sizzle. I can hear them sizzling.
Alright, so the burgers have been cooking for a few minutes now. You can see they're starting to get nice and brown on the top. I've been giving them a flip every once in a while, just like that. And just kind of pushing them down a little bit so they start to get that little bit of brownness there on the bottom. And probably in a few minutes here, I'm going to have to turn them up so they get nice and crispy. Looking good.
That was a nice looking burger.
Ooh, that one's pretty. Look at that.
That was a nice burger.
Juicy too. Look at that juice popping. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and give the hamburgers here a final flip. Now that they've been browning on the other side a little bit. There we go. And now we're gonna go ahead and add our cheese. Again, with your cheeseburger, you can use any kind of cheese you like. Everybody has their favorites. And we have here some Kraft big slices of Colby Jack that I've had sitting on the counter here for a few minutes so they can go ahead and start to get a little warm so it's easier to melt. And we're gonna cover up those burgers there. We like our burgers nice and cheesy. And we're going to go ahead and let that cook down for a few minutes, and then we'll be ready to eat.
We got a nice cheese skirt going on these, where the cheese just kind of cooks and gets crispy on the edge. Starting to melt pretty good. And they're looking pretty good.
Now we are ready to assemble our perfect burger. Our burgers, as you see, are cooked, and we have our nice little cheese ring around there, which we've let cool for a little while. So it's a little bit easier to scoop it up. And put it on our bun. And look, the burger fits almost perfectly on the bun, and you've got your little cheese skirt there. The next thing you want to do is you take a couple pieces of bacon, put it across your burger. Uh-oh. There you go. There's your bacon on your burger. Now everybody likes different stuff on their burgers. I'm assembling my husband's first. We're going to give him a little bit of mustard. And a huge ring of onion, like this. Yes. He likes a lot of onion on his burger. And we'll give him a couple little slices of tomato there.
Some ketchup.
And a squirt of ketchup. And one slice of lettuce. Now, the most important part to making a burger that most people don't know, this adds tons of flavor, makes it the best burger you ever have. After you put the lid on your burger, you have to smash it. And that's how you make the perfect burger.